Got receipts. What's up, y'all? Alright. I'm up. Like, I'm up. So, hit y'all with something right quick. Hold on. Beloved, always sharpen the countenance of your friend. Okay? Ooh. Hold up. Okay. That's good. All right. So, as iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Right? Side note. Whoever you're around, beloved, okay? Whoever's around you, right? You guys are supposed to be evenly yoked. Okay? Period. You can't walk with somebody unless you're evenly yoked. If you're unevenly yoked, it'll never work. Okay? And at that, right? It's not just one person learning from another. Okay? We're all, even as teachers, 1, 2, 3 on my timer, even as spiritual teachers, we're still students continually, right? Even though we teach, we're still students as well, right? So just as much as we teach other people, we learn as well from others, right? Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Iron sharpens iron, right? The more you go back and forth, the more that one teaches the other, right? Where two or more are gathered together, God is in the midst, right? That's how it works. Okay? That's just a side note for somebody, all right? Whoever's wondering that. You should always be learning something, right, from each other. The Holy Spirit, and if you're evenly yoked, when you come into contact with somebody else, right, who's evenly yoked with you, the Holy Spirit will move back and forth between you two when you're communicating, right? Remember, when two or more are gathered together, in my name, there I am in the midst, right? So this is nothing that you're doing, literally. It's something that the Spirit is doing within you, right? Okay. So check this out. Let me get a little comfortable. All right. So. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit, okay? It's gonna be a little bit, but just follow me, okay? Follow me. 2 Samuel, starting 20. It's no longer than, it's within this chapter, okay? It's not, basically 75% of the chapter. Just follow me, all right? All right. So, 2 Samuel, starting 20. 2 Samuel 20, okay? And there happened to be there a man of Belial, whose name was Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjamite. Pay attention to the fact that he's a Benjamite, okay? 3:45 on my timer, which means he's of one of the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? Keep that, hold that. And he blew a trumpet and said, "We have no part in David, neither have we an inheritance in the son of Jesse." See, that's our ancestor. The tribe of Judah, David, Jesse, that's our bloodline. Okay? Those that are in the tribe of Judah. Okay? Basically, those here in America. Some spread out other places. Anyway, we have no part in David, neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse. Every man to his tents, O Israel. So every man of Israel went up from after David and followed Sheba, the son of Bichri. But the men of Judah clave unto their king, that's us, from Jordan even to Jerusalem. And David came to his house at Jerusalem, and the king took the 10 women, his concubines, who he had left to keep his house, and put them inward and fed them. But he went not in unto them, But he went not in unto them. That means lay down with them, sexual intercourse, okay? So they were shut up until the day of their death, living in widowhood, meaning he didn't sleep with him for as long as they lived from that time on. Then said the king of Amasa, assemble me the men of Judah within 3 days, and be thou here present. So Amasa went to assemble the men of Judah, but he tarried longer than he set time, which he had appointed him. But he tarried longer than the set time which he had appointed him. And David said to Abishai, now shall Sheba the son of Bichri do us more harm than did Absalom. Take thou thy Lord's servants and pursue after him, lest he get him fenced cities and escape us. Beloved, the main culprit, beloved, who came after you and tried to take you for all you have, 555 on my timer, there's a significant change that is occurring in their life. Significant, okay? And they're trying to run. Okay? They're trying to run. Did you just hear what I wrote? What I read? Listen again. So Amasa went to assemble the men of Judah, but he tarried longer than the set time which he had appointed him. And David said to Abishai, now shall Sheba the son of Bichri do us more harm than did Absalom. Take thou thy Lord's servant and pursue after him, lest he get him fenced cities and escape us. And there went out after him Joab's men and the Cherethites and the Pelethites and all the mighty men, and they went out to Jerusalem to pursue after Sheba the son of Bichri. When they were at the great stone which is in Gibeon, Amasa went before them, and Joab's garment he had put on was girded unto him, and upon it a girdle with a sword fastened upon his loins, in the sheath thereof. And he went forth, and when he, y'all, and as he went forth, it fell out. His sword fell out of his sheath. And Joab said to Amasa, thou art in health, my brother, with a question mark. Okay, he asked the question. Art thou in health, my brother? They basically saying, you all right? And Joab took Amasa by the beard with the right hand to kiss him. But Amasa took no heed to the sword that was in Joab's hand. So basically he leaned in to kiss him, right? Took no notice of the sword, right? That fell out of his sheath, right? Was distracted, okay? So he smote him therewith in the 5th rib, and shed out his bowels to the ground, and struck him not again. So this is what your enemy did, beloved. They tried to betray you with a kiss, right? While they tried to jam you in the ribs, okay? Basically, that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Tried to betray you. They betrayed you with a kiss, okay? And struck you under the 5th rib, okay? So that you would shed your bowels to the ground. Alright? So that you would die. Right? Like he did. But you shall live and not die. That's not your ending. Alright? So Joab... Oh, I didn't finish reading that. Okay. Shh. But Amasa took no heed to the sword that was in Joab's hand. So he smote him therewith in the 5th rib, and shed out his bowels to the ground, and struck him not again. And he died. So Joab and Abishai, his brother, pursued after Sheba, the son of Bichri. Sheba is the enemy here. Okay? I want y'all to know. This is the one I'm talking about that's trying to run. Okay? That's trying to escape. Alright? And one of Joab's men stood by him and said, he that favoreth Joab, and he that is for David, let him go after Joab. And Amasa wallowed in blood in the midst of the highway. And when the man saw that all the people stood still, he removed Amasa out of the highway into the field, and cast a cloth upon him. When he saw that everyone that came by him stood still. When he was removed out of the highway, all the people went on after Joab to pursue after Sheba, the son of Bichri. So, beloved, right now, just like this story is saying, right? Everybody is after the person who started all of this. Coming against you, lying about you, right? Lying to people that are potential love interests in your life. intercepting and lying to them so that they turn against you, so that they walk away from you, right? And they miss out on their opportunity as well as you, right? But you're not really missing out on an opportunity, because who and what is for you is always going to be for you. 10-10 on my timer, okay? If people cannot see the gift that God has brought them, has given them in front of their face, if they cannot see that, that's fault of their own. Okay? Has nothing to do with you. Okay? You have the ability to see the value in people. That's why you stayed longer in some situations than you should have. Right? Because you're able to see the potential in people. You're able to see their destinies. Right? When they can't even see them. They don't even have the potential in themselves. Right? Be careful with that as well. Okay? Do not get with a person because of their potential. Okay? Because the potential that you see in them. Don't get with a person because of that. Just because you see their potential does not mean that they're going to live up to that. Okay? They have to know their potential. They have to see their potential. They have to be confident enough in themselves. Right? And especially, beloved, if you're if you're helping them to be confident, like trying to boost their confidence, beloved, and they like punish you for it, definitely remove yourself from the situation. Okay? Because nobody's gonna punish you or treat you badly for loving and caring about them. Let them go to the streets and see how much the streets don't love them. Let them go figure it out. You've already been there. You've done that. You figured that out. Right? Right. All right. Continuing. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. And he went through all the tribes of Israel until Abel to Bethmach. These names, I'm telling you. And all the Berites. And they were gathered together and went also after him. And they came and besieged him in Abel of Beth-Machon. And they cast up a bank against the city, and it stood in the trench. And all the people that were with Joab battered the wall to throw it down. Then cried a wise woman out of the city, Hear, say I pray you unto Joab, come near hither, that I may speak with thee. Come here so I can talk to you. Come here. And when he was come near unto her, the woman said, Art thou Joab? And he answered, I am he. Then she said unto him, Hear the words of thine handmaid. And he answered, I do hear. I'm listening, handmaid. Okay, I'm listening. Then she spake, saying, They were wont to speak in what? They were wont to speak in old time, saying, They shall surely ask counsel at Abel. And so they ended the matter. I am one of them that are peaceable and faithful in Israel. Thou seekest to destroy a city and a mother in Israel. Why wilt thou swallow up the inheritance of the Lord? And Joab answered and said, Far be it from me that I should swallow up or destroy. The matter is not so. But a man of Mount Ephraim, Sheba the son of Bichri, by name, hath lifted up his hand against the king, even against David. Okay? They lifted up their hand against you. You are the king. You are the queen. You are the high priest, the high priestess, the apostle. This is you, the prophet. Okay? They raised their hand to you. Now they're being hunted down like dogs. Okay? Almost done. The matter is not so. But a man of Mount Ephraim, Sheba the son of Bichri by name, hath lifted up his hand against the king, even against David. Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. And the woman said unto Joab, Behold, his head shall be thrown to thee over the wall. These people are praying to God, beloved, that if they bring this person's head on a platter, that there will be some type of redemption for them. Okay? Did I hear that right, Holy Spirit? Yeah. I'm going to read that part again, okay, and apply what I just said, okay? People want redemption of their souls, okay? People that were gathered up against you by this person that they believe, that they know now is a habitual liar and a psychopath and a sociopath. Yeah. They're after this person's head because they want to bring God a sacrifice of this person's head. Basically. Listen to it again. The matter is not so, but a man of Mount Ephraim, Sheba the son of Bichri, by name, hath lifted up his hand against the king, which is you and I, even against David. Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. Okay, this is the people coming after this person. Okay, deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. And the woman said unto Joab, Behold, his head shall be thrown to thee over the wall. That's an absolute. That's a definite. His head shall be thrown to you over the wall. You don't even have to do the dirty work. Did you hear what I said, beloved? You don't even have to do the dirty work. His head will be thrown over the wall to you. All you gotta do is catch it. You get what you get what I'm saying? All you gotta do is catch it. Do you hear me? Okay. Last passage. Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. And the woman said unto Joab, Behold, his head shall be thrown to thee over the wall. Then the woman went unto all the people in her wisdom, and they cut off the head of Sheba the son of Bichri, and cast it out to Joab. And he blew a trumpet, and they retired from the city, every man to his tent, and Joab returned to Jerusalem unto the king. This person's being sacrificed. Okay? This person's being sacrificed for the whole. Though these people that are sacrificing this person for what they did, okay, though these people are sacrificing this person, right, for some type of relief from God, right, they still have to pay for what they've done, for the parts that they've taken in it, right? But they will be, or they are serving this person's head up on a platter. Basically to you, right? To the divine. Okay, this is intuitively coming in. Somebody's already in prison, and they are singing like a canary. Okay? And this is somebody who claimed to be big, all big and bad and tough, and he bought that street life and all this, and which they're absolutely not about that life. They're not. They're not. Beloved, me and some of us, every chosen one, we've come from that life. We've come from that life. I don't care how nice we seem now, or nice we are now, how loving and kind and caring we are. We came from somewhere. We came from somewhere. Man, people see that when they bring the other side out, right? They're like, oh, I didn't know they. I thought they were born in the suburbs. I thought they had a silver spoon in their mouth. No, fool. No. Goodness. I'm going to read that last passage one more time. And it's funny because it's 22. Then the woman went unto all the people in her wisdom, and they cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bichri, and cast it out to Joab. And he blew a trumpet, and they retired from the city, every man to his tent, and Joab returned to Jerusalem unto the king. Beloved, it's over. It's over. This is over. Everybody is set to return to their tents. return to their original places, right? Or return to their posts. Why? Because the enemy has been chased down and decapitated. Ooh, you like that, huh? Yeah, I know you like that. The enemy has been chased down and decapitated, beloved. All men back to their stations. You feel me? You feel me? 2020 on the timer. And you know what? Another thing. Somebody who watches me, you need to stop worrying about what the community thinks. What they're telling you, oh, you're gonna burn in hell for this, and if you go that direction, if you do that, then all the hellfire is gonna just find you and burn your ass. Beloved, sorry for saying ass. Keep religious people out of your ear, okay? All right? I'm talking about these overly religious people who act like they don't sin, and they don't, like they don't fall short of the glory of God every day, right? They play church in the daytime, but then they do witchcraft at night. They claim to be this prophet or this pastor, but then they're doing blood sacrifices, killing animals, and doing all of this stuff, right? Preaching, using the gospel as a front. They're being cut out. Cut out. Okay? Stop caring about what these people think. This should ease your mind completely. Okay? And if you care more about what people think than this, then I don't know what to say to you. Okay? God does things that make no sense to the natural man. Okay? God does things that make no sense to the natural man. Okay? Natural mind. Okay? Even old things that I used to believe, that I thought God was like I understood things the wrong way, right? And God had to come in and be like, that's not how I meant that, right? That's not how I meant that to be applied, right? And I've had to get those old thoughts and beliefs out of my mind because those kept me restricted in the past. And I was damn near immovable from them. Like it was hard for me to be removed from it. 3, 2, 1 on my timer. But I had to. Why? Because it was a limiting belief. A limiting belief system that I had learned growing up in the Southern Baptist. Okay? Which was crap. Straight up BS. Okay? That's what they're still living under. Right? That's why they look at you and be like, oh, you're a witch and you do all this and that. We don't do none of that. We don't do none of that. God don't permit that. We don't do that. We don't need to do that. God gave us the power and it's in our mouth. So for all these people working these spells and doing all this, 23 on my timer, all we have to do is speak. That's it. Period. So if you're surrounded by toxicity, okay, and this toxicity is telling you, hey, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't go that way, or God this and God that. If God is the one showing you things, if God is the one leading you places that these people have no idea about, why? Because God doesn't talk to them, or God speaks all the time, but people don't listen. Okay? But if you know for a fact God is leading you, you're getting the signs, you're getting the synchronicities, okay? You're getting the feelings, the correct feeling you're supposed to get when you make a good decision. You're getting those feelings the more you take steps in the right direction. And you got all these distractions coming, trying to tell you this and tell you that. The fact that you have these distractions are telling you that you're going in the right direction. Come on, I need you to grasp this. When you're trying to get to a certain direction, that you know within your heart, within hearts, you know that God is leading you in this direction. And you're taking the steps to get there. And you got all these people trying to, come out with me, have a drink, because I want to slow you down. I want to get you drunk so I can sleep with you and knock you off your game. Because I know you're trying to keep yourself together because you're trying to get to a certain you get what I'm saying? Distractions are going to come out of the woodwork when you are on the ball, when you are on the mark, when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. The distractions are going to come nonstop. You have to notice them and block them out. Resist the devil and he will flee. You have to resist it in order for him to flee. You can't just give in to things. You don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. So no matter what these people are telling you, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that, you should mind your business, is what you should tell them. That's what you should do. Mind your business. You know what you should do? Stay out of mine. You know what you should do? Find some business of your own. You know what you should do? Maybe take care of your kids. Yeah. You know what you should do? Maybe attend to your business. You get what I'm saying? People don't have business of their own, so they'll try to be in yours. Stop letting people lead you where you know it's not good for you. If God is leading you somewhere, then what the hell does it matter that people say? You're worried about eyes? You're worried about people saying things about you? Who cares? If God says go, if God says it's cool, then who gives a damn what anybody else says? People can sit here and wonder how do they not care what people think? Because we have God and God said it's cool. If God says it's cool, then what the heck would I care what anybody else says? I'd be a fool to care what other people think. If God is telling me, the creator of all things is telling me, hey, my beloved, you're doing fine. Hey, my beloved, you're walking in the right direction. Hey, my beloved, job well done. Who cares what anybody else says? And if you still care what people say after that, you need a lot more work. Okay? You need a lot more work. Internal work. Because you shouldn't care about what nobody says but God. Period. A man doesn't go off of what other people think he should do. A man goes off of what he knows is right for himself. And what makes him happy. And what fulfills him. What fills his cup. And when I say him, I mean woman too. Alright? Apply it how it fits. But it goes for both. Alright? I could talk about this on Blue in the Face. Or Purple. Or whichever. But I'm not going to. But, I love y'all, beloved. Alright? Do what y'all supposed to do, man. And quit giving a damn what people think. Quit giving a damn what people say. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Alright? Don't be cowardly. Don't be cowardly like these cowards out here. Alright? Alright. I love y'all, beloved. Alright? I'll holler at y'all later, beloved. Alright. Peace.